we are going to distill out our sweet corn liquor, and we are going to use our new Thumper jars that we built seems like forever ago. We're going to give them out for the first try right now. Okay, so you want to make sure you come back and watch this. But first, hey, welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy, and this is the channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. Okay, so just give a recap. We made a sweet corn liquor, or that's the mash. Okay, so today is distilling day. We're going to distill that out, and we're going to use our Thumper jar system, and we are going to flavor it. Now, everybody's been wondering what we want to flavor it with. I wanted some peach. All right, so I got me some canned peach. This is what I'm going to put in my Thumper jars, and what I'll end up using, I got some good tails. So I'm going to use this and some good tails in the Thumpers, and we're going to distill that and see how it comes out. I think it's going to come out good, but you never know. So we're going to try that out. Alright, so hey, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we got to do, we got to get the fermented mash into the still pot. So, alright, I've already loosened the lid on that, so let's check it out and see what we got. Okay, if you can see, it really cleared, and it really cleared out. It settled, everything settled to the bottom. This was actually sitting for a couple weeks because I was going to do it last weekend, but it was so darn cold I just didn't do it. Alright, so I got my siphon, and what we want to do is we want to siphon the nice clear liquid off the top, leave all the junk behind, and we're just siphoning into our still pot. Now, if you, like I did before, if you taste this, it's real sour, and that's because the yeast ate all the sugar. It's sour. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so let me get this in a still pot, and then we'll go move on to the next step. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, we got the still pot starting to warm up. So while that's happening, I wanted to mix up what we're going to put in the Thumper jar. And like I said, we are using canned peaches. Okay, so what I want to do is open the peaches up. And we're just going to put them in a blender, food processor. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to open this up. Hopefully this will work. No, that ain't gonna work. Alright, I ripped the little tab off. Okay, so I got 2 cans of canned peaches. One that got away. And it's on the floor so it can stay there. Okay, what I want to do is I am going to blend that up into a nice slurry. Okay. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit in each one of my Thumper jars. That should be plenty. But what I'm going to do to thin it out a little bit is I got some good tails I was going to add in there too. Just a little bit. Okay, so let me finish getting everything set up, and then we'll get ready. This thing's gonna get ready to run. All right. Okay, I'm all set up to run. Things are heating up. We got all the thumper jars. Got the peach slurry in there. I had to put a kickstand on my condenser. I'm gonna build a better one, but I got a block of wood there for now. If you do notice from difference from the test run, and I believe it was a suggestion from Big Ed's Guns, that my line arm was straight and it should have been more elevated, so if anything condenses in the line arm, it can run back. My head temperature right now is at 99 degrees. Hot temperature is about 140 and it's climbing. So, here in a little bit, things will start running. Hopefully for the best. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, just give you an update where we're at. Our head temperature come up to 190 degrees. We are collecting off our forged shots and heads. I'll probably take a little extra off just because this is new still parts to help. It will make sure everything is clean. Okay. So, we're on our way. Right now we got the thumper jars bypassed, so we'll be ready to enter when we collect off our beginnings. We will throw the valve and we'll start using the thumping jars. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to throw the valve start running everything through our thumper jar. So our production stopped over there. So here in a minute she'll start. Yep, there she goes. So what's going to have to happen now is it needs to warm up the thumper jar for them to work correctly, but that's natural. And she's going to make a little good noise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap a towel around the jars just to help them heat up a little bit. And we'll get this process going. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it. It's starting to make a little bit of noise now. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, just to show you where we're at. We're producing pretty good. And if you can hear, I do find that you got to kind of insulate the thumper jars. But it seems to be doing its job. And that thumper jar is doing its job. Okay, well, I think one thing I will do Okay, so one thing that I will do is I'm going to get some pipe insulation that you wrap around, because I really think I need to insulate the pipes around the thump jars and my line arm. I think it would make it work a lot better. But she's producing pretty good, so I can't complain about that. The thumper jars are not filling up or anything like that. So, we will be here for a little while. One thing I would like to do that's very good. It's a good corn liquor. I do taste a little bit of the peach. That's very delicious. I'd like to temper it down a little bit. It's a little bit on the hot side. So, let's get this run going and we'll be back. Damn, that's neat. Okay, I took all the covers off and I wanted to show you exactly how everything is working out. I mean, there's my normal boiler, got a glass, sight glass, temperature, it's saying 194 right this minute, and then it comes around the line arm. Right there is my three-way valve. Now, this is the big, I wanted to show you the thumpers in action. I did take off the insulation just so you can see. They're working pretty nice. It seems like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then my condenser, and I got a good output. Okay. One thing I wanted to make sure that I told everybody is, if for some reason that your heat would shut down, lose electric, or whatever the case may be, one thing you would want to make sure you do is take this and put it in bypass mode so it could suck air up this way back to your still pot. And plus, when I shut down, I will pull this cork out just so that it can vent, because you don't want to ruin your if you have a blockage or something, you could suck in your still pot. So with that being said, I just wanted to show you, and if she keeps putting out pretty good, I'll just leave them uncovered. Okay, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3.5 good quarts. I checked the coming right off at the spout, and I'm at 50%, 100 proof. So I'll probably finish this up, and then I'll probably collect one more, and that will probably be into my tails. See what it tastes like. It's kind of hot yet, so I'm going to proof it down to about 80 proof. It's still a little hot, but the taste is there. I mean, I got a good corn liquor. As far as the peaches, I can taste a hint of peaches. Not as much as I would have hoped. But overall, I think it's doing very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up. And one thing I will do, when I get ready to shut the heat down, I'm going to pull the cork and the thermometer out. And I will turn this valve to bypass, and that will relieve any vacuum that could happen from things cooling down. So, I like to say this was a successful run. I think my Thumper jars worked. The only thing I might have messed up is maybe peaches ain't enough intense flavor. But I got some ideas, and we'll come back to you on that. Okay? Hey, I want to thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on Stillworks and Brewing. Cheers, everybody.